Hello, Dan, and very good morning. Welcome you all to this webinar. This webinar is organized by TechTrunk Ventures Private Limited, and we are a learning and development company based out of Hyderabad as our head office and branch offices across India. This webinar is designed to give you introduction on or understanding of online summer internship and training. As recently, because of Corona outbreak, offline internships and trainings have shut down, and even AICT has recommended not to allow students by the universities to go for offline internship. And in that time, to bring you a learning experience, a great learning experience, uh, we at TechTrunk has designed online summer internship and training. So in this webinar, you will get to know about who we are as TechTrunk Ventures, what we do, and what kind of experience do we hold in terms of training, and what exactly is online summer training, internship and training, and how it will go if you get to attend this one. So let's go further. Talking about who we are TechTrunk Ventures Private Limited. Starting from 2012, we are a dynamic learning and development company, and we have deliver more than 200 different types of courses to 5,000 plus clients across the world. And we provide learning and development services for training and development segment. Other than that, we also provide equipment services to research labs across the country. In terms of our operation, our core operation is India, but other than that, we have been doing online and offline trainings for our clients in Middle East and Southeast Asia, which includes Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia. We have had few long-term trainings as well in these regions, along with UAE and Saudi Arabia. Other than that, in terms of online professionals, we train professionals across the world, from United States to Europe to Australia. Many of the countries we have regular participants who attend our retail batches in terms of online training on artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, data science, or IoT. If we talk about our services, we mainly operate in 5 business segments, which includes learning and development. Here we provide learning solutions to college and universities, IT and non-IT companies, and government organizations. This is our core service. Other than that, we have been also providing talent assessment to organizations across IT and non-IT companies, so as to help them to understand which of the students are right hiring students, and also for the existing workforce, what skill set they hold and what kind of improvement they need to make in order to shift to a new job position. We also provide e-learning services. As a part of that, we have e-learning portal on which we have variety of courses, self-paced courses, where a learner can purchase those courses. Many of them are free, and see those courses and learn from them. The fourth segment, we work in process consulting, in which we help enterprises to accelerate the project process and complete it as early as possible. Then the fifth segment we work out is lab setup. Here we help enterprises, universities, colleges, government and private organizations to set up research labs, center of excellence for IoT and AI. In last few years, we have successfully set up more than 50 such research centers across different universities and colleges throughout the country. This was the idea of what we do in general and who we are. Our tireless efforts in this segment of learning and development and providing learning solutions, equipment solutions throughout the years, has led us to get recognized by many organizations and entities. We have been recognized by Silicon India as top 10 training company for AI and data science. Analytics India magazine has listed us among top 5 training providing company for AI and ML. And we have also got recognition from CNN News as in one of the premier training providing company in South India. Other than these, we hold a few more recognitions and listings across the top and most qualitative training providers across India and South Asia as well. With this sort of experience, we have been also developing and improving the set of services that we have been providing so far over a period of time. So we have shifted from a position where we were just providing a learning solution. It was more of like teaching solution to an improvement and development solution to an accomplishment based solution. That means just like starting from a coaching center kind of level where we teach participants the expected technological skills and they learn that. But then we identified that the participants have a lot of issues in terms of industry exposure, understanding on how to use the learned skill to get a job and how to improve that, how to assess themselves whether they have learned properly or not. So from that level, we have made a number of improvements and included number of add-ons with our learning solutions, and shifted to a level of accomplishment where a learner who learns from us feels not only learned but also accomplished a task and also accomplished a level, learn something where the learner is purely confident in terms of utilizing his or her skills to be able to get a good job and to be able to bring a change in the way the place they work. So let's understand how we could do this and what we have done so far when we say accomplishment, from accomplishment based learning, from just us knowledge based learning. How have we shifted so far, and how have we improved on? So in past few years, we have been doing surveys and analysis of the issues faced by students who generally attend internships from colleges and universities. In last 5 years, among the students who attended from us and as well who attended from different other private and government organizations across the country, we have surveyed through 5,000 students, more than 5,000 students across India. Majority of the students have challenges like they get less industry exposure, so they don't understand that uh, what industry is actually doing and what industry is letting on, what are the new technologies that are being used in industry, what are the challenges that industry is facing connected to their particular field of work. So let us say a student from computer science engineering doesn't know what exactly industry is doing in that particular field, or whatever skills they are learning, how it could be used. They also have issues that they don't have any idea of what to do after internship. So how should they go about after internship? What should be the next step? Or maybe the idea of how to use the skills that they have learned to get a job, how to showcase their skills, and how to increase their profile or improve their profile value, how to improve the skills further, how to continue the learning, and how to identify which other fields they may want to or they should go about. And one of the very important one is when they learn any particular skills, they don't have idea of how industry uses the skills actually. Let's say those students who learn AI and machine learning, they have trouble identifying and understanding how industry uses AI and machine learning in different business segments. These are few common issues that many of the students have faced in past few years from our survey. We also analyzed their issues and needs based on the specific fields as well, which includes, let's say, talking about the students who have learned in the field of IoT or in the field of AI. So students who have been attending internships and trainings in the field of IoT, they have generic issues like, or concerns like, do I need to know electronics to learn IoT? Computer science students a lot of times feel that it may be a little complex to learn IoT because electronics is involved into it. Uh, Students also have issues that is the programming more complex for IoT, like general electronics students may have this issue. And how industry uses IoT, that's one of the major concern that majority of the students do have. In terms of AI and machine learning scenarios, they have issues like, what types of job will I get after learning AI? Is learning AI and data science more complex, difficult? How much time it takes? And how should be my plan to go about learning that? How should be my plan to go about becoming a data analyst or a data scientist? Students also have concern like, do I need to be a mathematics background? Do I need to be from mathematics background to learn about AI? So these are a few very popular concerns and issues that majority of the students have been facing. While doing similar surveys throughout the years, we have been improving the delivery that we do and the quality of product as a learning service or product that we deliver to students. Based on these questions and concerns and also other questions and concerns we observed in last few years, we have improved our learning solution and converted that to a product. So it's not just a mere learning where one instructor is going to come and teach a particular course. Rather than that, it's a lot of add-ons involved with that, which includes, so here we go to understand what is the solution to all of these problems and even more than these problems that we discussed. So we have come up with a solution on training as a product. We have been testing this from last few years and it has been working fantastic. We have been getting great positive response from enterprises, from IT, non-IT, and also universities as well. The way we do it is like, other than technological courses in the internship, we also add on master classes. A masterclass is addition of a short lecture from somebody who is working in any specific company and using the specific technology. So as a tech part, the instructor is going to teach, let's say, Python, data science, and how data science is used, do a lot of hands-on on that. As a part of masterclass, a person from industry who is working in a particular company and working as a data scientist going to help out students to understand what they do and how do they use data science, what kind of problems do they solve, what issues they face, and if they have to hire someone, what kind of talent they look for. So it's more of a blend of standard training from TechTrunk instructors plus masterclass from industrial experts. We also help on continuous assessment throughout every module. So we split our whole training into multiple modules. On every module, there is assessment, which is quiz-based assessment, and assignment, which is programming-based assignment. So we help students to keep on assessing their learning by going through continuous assessment and assignment. At the end of every training, we help students to undergo a project internship where they are assigned a capstone project along with a mentor who can help them out to develop the solution for the project. And that, in order to build the basic foundation of multiple students and make their skills on the level so that they can start learning IoT and AI, we also provide some basic fundamental courses. For example, the students from computer science engineering might feel about how will they cope up with electronics. We provide them some free electronic courses before they join our training and internship. To electronic students, we provide free programming courses before they join our training internship so that they can cope up with the level and come with a good level while they attend the internship, and they should not have concern about the technological skill lacking. If I combine many of this uh, specifications of the training as a product, it looks like this. So the technical summer internship training is consisting of 80% of hands-on sessions, project-oriented learning. That means it's not just mere rule-based learning, rather a project-based learning, top-down approach we use. We have cloud-based LMS. We'll take a tour of that, on which students can access all the materials, PPTs, code files, assignment and assessments, professional certificate they get, which is equivalent to any other internship certificate provided by any government or private organization in India. We have the most experienced and experts trainers across the country. And yes, we add on the master classes from experts from industry. We have standard qualitative reading material, study resources, quizzes, hands-on project, extra course online. We provide that for free, and also discussion forums so that students can communicate to each other, with their peers, and also with the instructor and get solution to the problems they have. So this completely creates the training solution as a product. So let's see your journey of the summer internship, which is online summer internship. How will it go about? So when you join internship, as a part of it, first you will have to make a registration. Then you will be given a pre-internship learning opportunity in which you will get access to premium learning content to learn online and brush up your basic skills. Then you will join the internship online. You'll join the internship and training online. The third step would be project-based learning, where the instructor will train you on industry skills, programming, projects, and development. And that's where you will complete almost 50% of your learning, and you'll go through multiple assessment and assignments. These classes will be live online classes. You'll be able to see instructors. You'll be able to ask questions immediately. It is not going to be recorded videos. It is going to be live classes online over popular platforms like Zoom or GoToTraining. Fourth step is, after completion of 50% of your training, you'll go through a mini project. Along with the mini project, you'll be going through master classes as well from industry experts. After that, you'll be completing your pro level learning, which is the rest of 50% of your learning, which is advanced learning and with project development as well. Then your internship begins, right? And you will be attending a few more master classes here, and you will be awarded a capstone project. Here you can connect your instructor and use them as a mentor and complete your capstone project. That would be end of your internship, and you receive the certificate online, as well as when the courier services resume or they are working, you'll also receive it offline as well from courier. That's the whole journey of yours in the online summer internship and training. If you talk about topics, we have 6 topics as a part of our internship offering. For students who are into first and second year of engineering or BCA, BSc, any other bachelor degree, they can initially go for those who do not have basic fundamental understanding of technology, can go for courses like IoT, data science, and Android app development. Those students who have attended any other workshop or similar course earlier can go for advanced courses. Mostly students from third and fourth year of engineering can go for advanced courses as well, which could be industrial IoT, advanced ML and deep learning, and cybersecurity. These courses are very well developed with a very high level content. If I have to take you through any of the content, it would be this. So if we did go through the basic content of IoT, so basic content of IoT takes from very basic of understanding of IoT, and from basic IoT understanding to understanding architecture of IoT, to understanding IoT hardware, working with Arduino, connecting LEDs, connecting sensors, and connecting sensors like MQ2, DHT11, IR proximity, working with projects and integrating Bluetooth, working with network protocols, working with Wi-Fi and HTTP protocol, application layer protocols like HTTP, MQTT, and QoIP protocol. Then we shift to Python programming basics, fundamental of Python, and how Python is used in IoT. Module 6 talks about working with Raspberry Pi and developing IoT-based solution using Raspberry Pi. Module 7 takes the learner to cloud, and that's where we teach them, you'll get to learn about AWS IoT, AWS Cloud, and how you develop IoT solutions with AWS. And last module is module 8 in the basic IoT course, which goes through project and internship. Similarly, if I show you the advanced IoT course, which considers that you have already fundamental understanding of IoT, it takes you through the basic understanding of introduction to IoT and overview of all the technologies which are covered in the basic. And then going through LoRa and IoT gateway. LoRa is one of the advanced communication module. And Node-RED and IoT. Node-RED on the top of Node.js. Here you get to work with Node-RED and QoIP protocol as well. Socket programming, working with WebSockets, using Ajax-based communication to create charts and capture data on browsers. AWS IoT, IBM Cloud IoT, and Microsoft Azure IoT platforms also are exposed to students, and the learner gets to learn these 3 platforms. And then IoT analytics, using machine learning with IoT and building predictive maintenance applications. And the last module takes through projects and internship. Similarly, if I take you through basic machine learning and data science course, this course starts with basics of AI in machine learning and data science. It starts with basic understanding of terminologies in AI and fundamental of machine learning and the types of problems and techniques under that. Module 2 takes the learner through Python programming from very basic, very scratch to building a good understanding of Python and packages into that. Module 3 takes the learner through statistics, basics of statistics, descriptive statistics, and inferential statistics. Module 4 takes the learner through Python for data science. That's where they get to learn about how to use NumPy, how to use pandas for data import, export, selection filtering, and data aggregation, data cleaning, and data wrangling as well. Module 6 takes the learner to data visualization using Matplotlib and Seaborn. This way they complete the first segment and they will go through a mini project which is on data analytics. Module 8 talks about the machine learning algorithm, that is linear regression. Module 9, logistic regression. Module 10, KNN and decision tree. Module 11, sorted machine and ensemble learning like random forest and AdaBoost and XGBoost. Module 12 talks about basics of neural networks. And Module 13 is unsupervised learning like k-means clustering and principal component analysis. Module 14, which is the last learning module, talks about natural language processing. And then the learner can go through the project and internship. Similarly, the advanced AI and machine learning course is one of the very advanced courses provided to the students across the country. And this takes the learner and expects the learner to have fair understanding of ML. This takes the learner via Module 1 to overview of AI, ML, and deep learning. Module 2, working with TensorFlow and PyTorch. Module 3, working with neural networks. Module 4, working with convolutional neural networks for image classification. Module 4, transfer learning for computer vision, using pre-trained models like WGG16, WGG19, ResNet50, MobileNet. Module 6, using RNN and LSTM for time series problem analysis and also for NLP as well. Module 7, it's transfer learning for NLP. Module 8 is project. So these are the content that you get to learn throughout these courses. Let me take you through the online tour of Google LMS. So we provide learner access to the Google Classroom, and we have been using this Google Classroom platform for multiple trainings that we have been taking throughout last few years. And we have delivered training for multiple organizations across the world, which includes, let's say, here you can see Whirlpool, JP Morgan, Capgemini, or maybe Kryson, CGI, right, and Samsung, uh, TechTrunk Ventures, self-driving cars, Manappuram Finance, and a lot of them. So let me take you through a tour of one of the classroom, which is, let's say, GIT Kanpur. So to this university students, we provided training, and you can see that in this classroom, you can access all the materials, all the notes, PPTs, data files, PPTs, everything. So all the study material and the details, data sets will be accessible to the learner from the classroom. Learner can also go through the assessments and assignment over here, where the learner will be able to go through multiple assessments and assignments. I can go to any assignment and simply try to apply that out. So this is a quiz assessment where the learner will be able to go through quizzes and can fill the quizzes like this. Learner can also go through the project as well. So we also assign project in which you are provided with a data set and a problem which needs to be solved. Students can submit their project online on this portal in the PDF format. We also help the students on how to submit this out. Students are given a problem statement. Let's say in this case, they are given a data set of 1,000 machines of factory, and the question is to analyze to perform data analytics on why machines in a factory are getting damaged. What could be the possible reason behind that? They are also scored based on certain rubric points, which could be creativity and visualization and explanation in this case. Students do submit their reports and are given marks and are given with feedback as well on how could they have improved their learning or maybe their report. For example, this student here has submitted the report and uh, has got the feedback as well on it. So this is the analytics report which student has created on the current data set. That's about the idea of online learning LMS. Similarly, we provide qualitative study material on which student can get the PDF material on which students can have the complete learning summary of every module which is being taken. So that's the idea of internship and summer internship and training. For any more detail, you can also visit us through our portal, which is this one. So on this particular link, which is TechTrunk.in courses, AI and machine learning, deep learning, you can access the whole detail about the uh, so yeah, give me a moment. I want to show you the portal. So on our webpage, you can always get the whole detail about the set of webinars and online summer internship and training. So yes, it is techtrunk.in/summer-training-and-internship-online. Here you can get all the details regarding this. You can get the name of courses and the respective cost and the level. You can also click on download option to be able to download uh, the TOC related to that course. If you have any other concern like how will I do the project, or how will I if you have any other concern that how will I do the project or how will I get the internship certificate, many of the frequently asked questions are answered here. You can go through these questions as well. And for any other concern, you can reach out to us on this number. So that was about it. So this was understanding of the online summer internship and training. Feel free to contact us for any more details and any concern that you have. Thank you all for joining the session.